Hey there, guys! Royal Rumble is one of the most important pay per views in WWE history from the late 80s until 2015 and still going on. But not every Royal Rumble is that good as you think. So, I am Aarya from WKW Network, and these are top 9 worst Royal Rumbles in WWE histories. Not top 10 because it's too common. Number 9, Royal Rumble 1999. While many Rumbles contain many memorable moments, but this one is remembered for two things: the mighty Yokozuna in the middle of Pocket Push to Glory and Macho Man attempting to pin the guy to win the whole shebang. Fans were supposed to believe that the veteran and notoriously OCD Macho Man, who was been in several Rumbles at this point, actually forgot the rules. He delivered the big elbow for the 1-2-3 on the Samoan Sumo. To showcase Yoko's strength, he leaves fellow Hall of Famer over the ropes from the pinfall position. The field of competitors in this one isn't too bad, but when the ending is building to feel good, Macho come back only for the Fox pass to ruin that and the Rumble. Number 8, Royal Rumble 1988. The first televised Royal Rumble match was good enough to merit a second, and so on and so on. But that doesn't mean looking back at it was an exciting 30 minutes of wrestling. The first Rumble featured only 20 superstars, was notable for having Bret Hart as the first ever man to enter the ring, and consequently the match's first Iron Man, lasting 25 of the Rumble 33 minutes. But aside from his trivia, question, answer and giving winner Hacksaw Jim Duggan a claim to fame besides a piece of wood, there wasn't much to remember about this one. Number 7, Royal Rumble 1994. The WWE was a strange place in the mid-90s. With Hogan, Warrior and Savage gone, Vince had no choice but to mint a new superstar. The fans had clearly opted to root for the Hitman, Bret Hart. But even back then, Vince McMahon tried to push muscle-bound freaks down our throats and deemed Lex Luger the new American hero that we should all get behind. So when both men won the 1994 Royal Rumble, the season was there for everyone to see, but the road to getting there was a snooze fest, with only Diesel eliminating a then record 7 guys. The rest of this Rumble lacked any real star power. Number 6, Royal Rumble 1995. The WWE's worst year ever got started with the worst Rumble ever. Instead of 2 minutes, the mandate will come out that a new grappler would hit the ring every minute. This idea worked so well that thankfully we've seen it done this one time. Watch the match and you too will get the feeling that 1 minute interval was done to mask the lack of talent in the company at this time. That and Shawn Michaels and Davey Boy Smith literally carrying the match at the first 2 in and the last 2 out. Number 5, Royal Rumble 1999. The Royal Rumble match has always showcased some rivalries and storylines over the years, but never before has an entire hour been devoted one single sordid feud. While Austin McMahon was the war of the late 90s and helped to define the Attitude Era, when the two men started and closed the Rumble in 1999, it ruined the integrity of the whole match itself. Austin and McMahon barely stayed in the ring. They fought outside. Austin got taken to the hospital. McMahon worked on commentary, and finally, the most unfortunately, the owner of the company put himself over as the winner. Number 4, Royal Rumble 2013. Sorry John Cena fans, the past few Rumble matches have all been very anticlimactic. It was clear every year what direction the company was heading in, and there was nothing random about the past 3 Rumble matches, while the fans completely unleashed their viral on the past 2 years. It all started in 2013, towards the end of CM Punk's epic title reign. It was clear that no matter how much goodwill the iconoclast garnered, the WWE was set for the rematch of a lifetime at WrestleMania 29, which meant John Cena would be winning the 2013 Rumble. And if the fans didn't like Cena enough, let's just hammer the point home that no one else on the roster mattered. And it was obvious that Cena will win this Royal Rumble. Number 3. Royal Rumble 2011. Add 10 more wrestlers to make a Rumble better. The biggest Royal Rumble ever was also one of the most boring. It started out with Mark's wet dream, sorry to say that, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan as numbers 1 and 2. But once Punk's Nexus cronies made their into the Rumble, the whole crew took over and spent a few minutes eliminating the next several guys. Ruling the ring, which stopped of course when John Cena hit the ring and eliminated them all. Super Cena, of course. If Punk had his jabronis, ruling the roast wasn't bad enough. Next up was the devastating duo of Cena and Hornswoggle. But besides the feel-good moment of a possible Santino victory, the largest Royal Rumble in history was a due. Number 2. Royal Rumble 2014. Part 2 of the trilogy of anticlimactic Royal Rumbles was in 2014. With Batista returning the WWE and getting set to star as Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. It was all certain, but we would be force-fed the image of Big Dave holding the WWE World Heavyweight title on the red carpet, which would have a brilliant piece of publicity for WWE. But the die-hard fans saw right through all the hoopla and already determined they wanted Daniel Bryan leaving WrestleMania as the man. So when he wasn't even in the Rumble match, the crowd turned angry, unleashing their venom on Rey Mysterio, who at number 30 was the most unpopular guy in the building, as he was booed simply for not being the American Dragon. Finally, number 1, Royal Rumble 2015. If you ever want to know how to heal a crowd and create a ritual atmosphere, look no further than the 2015 edition of Royal Rumble. Here's the template. Announced that the WWE's most popular superstar who had to forfeit the title due to injury is coming back to action at Royal Rumble. Instead of having him to go all the way, have him eliminated barely 10 minutes into getting into the ring. On top of that, have it blatantly obvious that the company appointed new superstar will be winning the whole thing, but only after getting his butt kicked by 2 giants at the crowd cheers, "Please retire," at even Roman Reigns' mega popular cousin, The Rock, couldn't even get him a positive reaction. Hashtag cancel WWE Network appeared the next day. And that's how you create the worst Royal Rumble in WWE history. Thank you for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.